Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Jade Veroni. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to everyone that viewed, that liked, that commented, and subscribed on my first YouTube video. Thank you guys so much. The comment was encouraging. The love was massive. So thank you guys very much. Then if you're lucky to view my channel for the first time, or you're just in my video for the first time, please kindly click the subscribe button before the end of the video. So let's get to it. So basically today, as you are looking at the description below, we're going to be reviewing an album titled the Glory Experience that was released on the 7th of March by popular Nigerian gospel artist and worship leader Dunsin Oyekan. A backstory to this, actually, I wasn't you know opportune to listen to the album on the very first day. I think I listened to the album 2 days after, and that was because I was seeing reviews, comments, people that have listened to it, they were giving good reviews about it. So that inspired me to want to go and listen to the album too myself. And funny enough, I came across a tweet on Instagram, and the person was analyzing different different Nigerian gospel artists and the kind of experiences, the kind of feelings you get when you listen to their songs or you listen to their album or something. So when it came down to Dunsin Oyekan, he stated that when you want to feel the experience of fire, when you want the Holy Spirit to come down into your midst, then you have to listen to Dunsin Oyekan. And it was not wrong. It's not wrong at all, honestly, because after listening to the Glory Experience, a lot of things changed. The album is actually spirit filled because it consists of 14 powerful tracks. And it was heavenly. So after listening to it, I was so inspired. Like, I wanted to know what other people feel about this album, because I can't be the only one that that had such experience. So I wanted to get I wanted to know what other people felt, the kind of experience they got, the kind of message that they got from the album. How were they inspired? Because to me, the album is not only about praise and worship. Each track has a message that it's trying to preach, it's trying to convey to the public and to the audience. I'm going to talk about my own experience, and like what inspired me in that album. I'm going to talk about my own, but we're going to be reviewing other people's comments and other people's review about the album. Basically. So then after that, I also talk about my own experience and the kind of inspiration I got from it, because I did a question survey, and asking a lot of people to turn up for it and everything. Fortunately, people did turn up, but it was not much like that. So, but with the few reviews that I have here, I'm going to be reading it out to you guys. And so let's go. So the first review states the album is a wonderful one and all the songs are spectacular and spirit filled. My favorite of all is Ascent. Yes, that particular track Ascent to me is like an outcry. It's a song of desperation. You're asking, you want to be conformed to the image of God, like you want to be like him, you want to experience, you want to feel the presence of God around you. So then it continues, it says, this is an amazing singer, what's not to love in their album? It was difficult to choose, but you just have to, don't you? Yes, like this person had difficulties in picking a favorite, but had to choose one, and that was Ascend. Then the second review says that the album was mad. Okay, the album was mad. Basically, the album actually the genre of the album is like alternative rock worship. You got like alternative rock worship. So like if you've been to a rock concert before, or you probably watched a rock concert on TV, on YouTube. Anyway, you know that the atmosphere is always like gym. Like there's always these vibes and guitar. Well, I can't even explain it myself. You just have to go listen to the album yourself. Then this person said he or she has three favorite songs such as Ascent, God of Possibilities, and Cabo. But the song that ministered to him or her was I Can't Be Less. He or she stated that he or she was greatly blessed by the album to the extent that he or she cried because that particular track was ministering to him. So I Can't Be Less was the last track in the album. According to the track, there it says that I can't be less than what you've made me to be, and what you've made me for, or what you made me to be is to worship you. The track also said that I've been made for impact. I've been made to be a blessing to my generation. Then this person also said the album Glory Experience is basically accepting Jesus Christ and securing a life of eternal rest and glory. As I said, it's not only about praise and worship. Each track has a message that it was trying to preach to the audiences, was trying to preach to people that are going to listen to it out there. And it's not only about being a slay queen or slay king, or you have to like have Jesus Christ, be a Jesus boy, be a Jesus girl. Don't just focus on worldly things, earthly things alone. Like, stay focused on God. And it says an encounter with God in the realm of worship 101, that he or she also learned that God is a God of possibilities and is like that in all situations. Because he said in his word, he said, I'm the God of all flesh. Is there anything hard for me to do? And that God of possibility, I don't really know if it's track 10 or track 11, but it's one of the track in the album, and it was featuring Minister T.Y. Bello. Yes. Then this person said that it's deep, it's more than just praise and worship. It's an art cry. Like I said, just like that track Ascent, it's an art cry. It's like, no, no. There are tracks that calls for you, that desperation, that, oh God, please, God, calm down, and stuff like that. Then it's a leap into the windows of heaven to understand the heart of the Father for his children this season. As you are listening, as you are worshiping, you're praising God, there is something you get. There's a particular message that you will get from it. There is something that will basically inspire you. Like, you are knowing God's will for you, you are knowing God's ways, and stuff like that. Then the last review here says the Glory Experience is an album that contains sounds that I'm yet to recover from. The album Glory Experience encapsulates the experiences of God's glory, and all the sounds in the album connect one to the realm of the spirit. The sounds are comforting, they are soothing, and they carry the glory of God. From the title, the Glory Experience. So when you're done, I know your Father, the person that created you, the owner of heaven and earth, is a glorious one. So when you're done listening to tracks in the album, definitely you also carry the glory of God, because, like I said, like they said here, it's connecting you to the realm of the spirit. So your Father is glorious, then you also experience the glory of God. It's glowing all over you, like that, like that. Well, that's the reviews that I have here. So, as I said, when I'm done talking about Apple's review, I'm going to talk about my own experience and the kind of messages that I got. So, to me, basically, the track that inspired me, or the track that I got that ministered to me, was the third track. Those that will win, yes. So, like, those that will win state that those that win are those who have faith in him, or those that bow before him. So, to me, basically, what I got from that particular track was that no matter what you do, like, no matter the kind of engagements you have, you're single, you're a dancer, you're a career woman, career man, businessman, businesswoman, as long as you give God, like, you allow God to take charge of whatever you're doing, like, you allow God to, like, give you direction, like, you reference him, like, before you take any decision, you've already gone to ask him, you've already gone to meet him. Oh, Baba God, how am I going to do this? Lord, please direct me. Lord, teach me, the way to go, because normally he's our Father, so definitely does not have anything against us, does not have any evil thought against us, because he even said that the thoughts I have for you are of good, and to give you, like, expected end, like, to have that blessed ending. No, so by the time you even engage in a business, or you invest in something, at the end of the day, you are profiting, you are not losing. So that particular track just ministered to me that in anything I want to do, even as a student, you want to read, ask God for the wisdom, the knowledge, understanding, that craft, that skill, that talent that you have, is God actually gave it to you. So before you end up losing on it, or before you end up misusing what you have, like, allow God take charge, let him direct you, have faith in him, believe in his words, believe in his direction, and you see you win at the end of the day. So that's basically all to say about the Glory Express album. So if you've not listened to the album yet, so you can go and check it out, and you can give me back your reviews on WhatsApp and everything. We are all learning. Yep. And if, as I said earlier, if you're just viewing my video for the first time, please click the subscribe button, and make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you repost, share to everybody, and let's all learn together. And next week I'll be coming back with something bigger, something better, greater content for you guys to enjoy. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this particular content, this particular video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and please help me to share. So we'll be coming back next week with something better, and thank you guys so much for joining me. So bye, see you next time.